old knock point height debate. As you might have seen, there's a tiny drawing behind me on the brownish blackboard explaining or drawing what I'm about to explain. Normally on an English longbow, the arrow rests on the top side of the leather, not on the leather but on the wood, there, and that should correspond with a spot on the string, there. Now where is that spot on the string? If that spot is too low and the knock end of the arrow is pointed downwards, the arrow will dig into your hand, fletchings will cut open your hand, and you want to buy a protective glove to take care of a symptom. If it's way too high, they don't group on a target. There's no consistent arrow placing on the target. This needs to be correct. On most bows, with a bow square you measure out 6 millimeters, quarter of an inch. And that would be between the resting place and the bottom side of the knock, 6 millimeters. When you pull that string backwards, it feels as if this is a horizontal straight level, but this tiny bit of space makes the arrow lift off your hand and it doesn't damage your hand. You get no scratchings, no cuts, and you don't need that sissy glove. Use your bow square to measure out 6 millimeters. What if you still cut your hand? Well, probably during the shot you're moving your bow hand from that position to that, creating some sort of an arrow shelf there, but in effect raising the resting point on the bow. All of a sudden, again, you cut your hand and you want one of those sissy gloves. So, hold on to the bow, make sure the top of your hand is the same height as the top of the leather grip, and this bit is 6 millimeters higher than the resting spot, and then you'll find. Move the hand like that. You're raising the rest and you're actually pushing on the bow below or at the bottom side of the grip. In effect, moving the sweet spot down the grip, shortening the bottom limb and creating all sorts of problems. Squeeze gently into the bow. Easy peasy. That's the part of the nocking point.